These are the Mod 15 Part 1 notes. This is page 5, and here is our last example at the top. Notice here that when we talk about before and after weight for dieters, we still need a null hypothesis that's got an equal. So here, the way we frame this is a little different. Our null hypothesis is that the weight before and after is the same, so the diet's ineffective. So I've got mu of difference. I'm looking at the difference between those two weights. Okay. Here, we are checking to see if they can lose more than 0 pounds. There's my more than. So you definitely want to make sure the way that it's written in words matches the symbols. Please don't hesitate to reach out and double check with me if you are confused. We don't use those symbols a whole lot in the real world, okay? And a lot of students get confused as to which direction that is supposed to go. That's something I can definitely help you with. So example 4, we want to write in words our Harvard problem null hypothesis. Moving forward, you're not going to have to write these over and over and over again. It's going to be primarily the mathematical symbols. We are going through that here to make sure that it match. Make sure that they match, make sure that it matches. So here's our null hypothesis. We're going to start with our Harvard students. Our null hypothesis would be that Harvard students have the same average or mean IQ as the mean IQ of 100 of the general population. Null hypothesis, I'm looking for that H naught, that H sub 0, and I need an equal. So here is the null hypothesis that goes with that statement. Here's my example 4. We want the alternate hypothesis, which basically is our research question restated. So Harvard students have a mean IQ that is greater than that of the general population. Again, feels redundant, feels like we're saying slightly different versions of the same thing over and over. And we are. The more you say something, the better the chance that it goes in and makes sense. So this is example 4 still. Which of the following is the Harvard population alternate hypothesis? Again, we're looking for that sub 1 or sub A. And I want to know whether the Harvard students actually have a mean IQ that is greater than 100. So here is my alternate hypothesis. Okay. Note that the null hypothesis always states that the population mean or proportion equals a certain value. So there's always an equal in our null hypothesis.